Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to introduce a solution for this specific Leetcode question called concatenated words. So in this video I'm also going to cover the procedure how we should proceed in a coding interview. So let's get started. So first of all, we need to understand the problem. If there is any question, feel free to bring the question to the interviewer. So don't be shy, and also at the same time think about some edge cases. So let's read through this problem. Given an array of the string words, return all the concatenated words in the given list of the words. So concatenated word is defined as a string that is comprised entirely of at least two shorter words in a given array. So let's say the input words array like this, and the output would be this because those three words are concatenated by some words, at least two words from the words array. So let's see the second example. So for the second example, we are only going to output cat dog because this is the only one that is composed by at least two words from the words array. So let's see the constraints. So the constraint says that the words array, the length of it is between 1 to 10k, and each word, so the words can be empty. So so for empty words, we may need to consider this as some kind of edge case. And also, word I consists of only the lowercase English letters, which is good to know. And also, the sum of the length of the word is between 0 to 600k. So the next part is about finding solution. So after we understand the question itself, we need to figure out the solution, talk with the interviewer about the general solution, and discuss something like runtime space analysis. And also, by this time, you will need to get an agreement, about the general solution with the interviewer, and the next step is for you to proceed to do some coding work to implement the idea about the solution. So let's go through the solution by reading through this piece of code. I'll just go through this piece of code and at the same time explain what the solution is. So the solution is we will need to go through each of the word and try to see if the word can be composed by any of the word from the word list. So the procedure to see whether a specific word is composed by multiple words from the word list is using the dynamic programming. So let's see, this is a major function we are going to implement. So we have the set of the words. So first of all, we define a helper function to change the array to a set, which is for easier lookup purpose. So we have a new list here, which is the result we are going to finally return, and we go through each of the word and call this helper function to see whether the word is composed by any of the by more than one word from the word set. If yes, then we add the word into the result, otherwise we don't do it. So this is the most important part, the most important helper function I implemented. So we have the word set, and we have the corresponding word. So if the word dot length is equal to 0, which means the word is empty, then we just want to return false, because there's no way for us to find two words from the word set that can compose a empty word. And then we are going to remove the word from the word set. The reason we do this is because we don't want to we don't want to consider the original word in the word set to compose a word. So that wouldn't be a good thing. And at the end, after the dynamic programming procedure, we are going to add it back for further iterating through this word array. And for this DP approach, to find if the word is composed by any of the words within the word set, we are going to have a DP array. So we set the DP0 as true. So the DP array DPI means for the ith place, it is okay for us to find at least one word from the word. So let's type it here. So DPI means for word. So for word 0 to, which is a substring. So for this substring, word 0 to I+1. If we can find some words from word set to be composed and generate this substring. So let's go through this for loop. So from I to the word length, we are trying to see if for the j that comes before I, if dpj is true, and we can find the word which is the substring from j to I, then it is okay for us to say that we can safely set dpi as true, and then we break it. So finally, we are going to return dp word.length, which is the bit to represent whether it is okay to find some way to compose the whole word by using some words from the word set. So that's pretty much it about the solution and the coding. So remember, after you're done with coding, please do some testing by either set up some test cases and run through it, or you may need to explain the piece of code by manually going through some test cases. And that's it for this question and the coding interview. So if you have any question about the solution or about anything, feel free to leave some comments below. If you like this video, please help subscribe this channel. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.